So Nano Banana 2 has officially been released, and in today's video, I'm going to be putting it to the test. We're going to see its real capabilities and whether there's actually been a big difference between the previous version and this new model. Apparently, Nano Banana Pro comes with some new major upgrades, higher quality images, better text handling, multi-request processing, and some people are even saying that this could completely end tools like Canva and Photoshop. So stick around to the very end because we're going to find out if this is true or not. So as you can see, I'm currently on the Gemini interface. For those of you that don't know, this is where you're going to find Nano Banana, and you don't necessarily need to do anything. The model is going to be automatically upgraded. And for those of you that are completely new to this entire thing, I'm sure by now you should know what Nano Banana is. That's the reason why you've clicked on this video. A few days ago, Google made a random announcement letting everybody know that the version of Nano Banana that we've all been used to has now been improved. And this is something that a lot of people wasn't necessarily expecting. Even myself, I've been using Nano Banana, I would say, every other day, sometimes every day, with various different things, whether it's for personal or work reasons. So for me personally, this is definitely news that I'm excited about because I'm now going to be able to see if it's going to improve my current workflows. So one of the first ways that I'm going to use it is going to be with a simple one just to see if it still works in the exact same way. And this is going to be simply to remove background images. So again, completely simple, but what I'm going to do is find an image of a product and I'm going to see if it's able to do exactly what I tell it to do. So what I'm going to do for me to find this image is go over to this software over here called AutoDS because it's already connected to one of my websites, and stick with me because all of this is going to make sense and you're going to learn a lot. So as you can see in AutoDS, they've got this new feature. And this feature is called TikTok Analytics. And what this is going to do is show me all of the different TikTok videos that have done well in the past week, past 30 days, and the past 60 days. And all of these different videos contain various different winning products. So what I'm going to do is select the niche of my store, which is pets. And if I just scroll down over here, as you can see, these are all of the different TikTok products or TikTok videos that have done well. And I'm just going to take a look at a random one. Let's look at this one right here. So instantly we can see that a lot of people seem to be searching for this product on TikTok. So I'm going to use this as an example because, the data seems to look really good. So what I'm going to do is just click into it. Okay, so on this page, as we can see, there's going to be more information, the viral index, popularity score, various different bits of data that's going to just let me know if I want to move forward with this particular product. But because all of this is just an example and I'm using this to showcase how Nano Banana works, I'm going to move forward with this one. So from there, what I'm now going to be able to do is go directly over to AliExpress and we can see the exact product over here. Now, what I'm going to do is just save this image. And I'm going to ask Nano Banana to do a simple thing, which is to remove everything in this image besides the actual product. So I'm just going to come over to the image and take a screenshot of it. Let me just do it just like that. And then I'm going to go back over to Gemini and drag it in there just like that. And the prompt that I'm going to enter is going to be remove any other object besides the main trimmer and ensure that the image is high quality for visibility. So this actually brings me on to one of the first ways that Nano Banana works, which is that it's actually able to produce high quality images. The previous version that we've all been using, you probably would have noticed that the images might have been blurry, they wouldn't have been great when it came to using it for specific things. But with this upgraded version, we're now going to be able to get better quality images. So let's see if it's able to do it. I'm just going to click on submit. All right, perfect. So just like that, it was able to do a decent job. So if I just open it up, yep. So the image is high quality. We can even see that there is a shadow underneath the actual product. It removed everything for me. I didn't need to use any other software. It was able to do exactly what I told it to do and give me a high quality image back. So if I wanted to list this on my store, I'm going to be able to simply do that. Let me just quickly walk you through this just in case you're new to this entire thing. So I could just get the link of the product from AliExpress, come back over to AutoDS, and within AutoDS, I can now click on add products, click on single product, and I'm going to be able to put the URL in there just like this. And then from there, with the help of AutoDS, I can just click on save and import. Okay, perfect. So that's now been added to my store. If I just come back over here to the back end of Shopify, I'm going to click on products. I'm going to click on the actual product that I just listed. And then from here, I'm now going to be able to update the image with the one that I got from Nano Banana. So let me just do that right now. And that's now been done. So if I just click on view, just so that we can check out the actual product page. And here we go, guys. This is it. So the product has now been added. I was able to do all of that with Nano Banana within a few seconds. And if someone wanted to come onto this website, add it to their cart, they're going to be able to do that. And there's also a high quality image that's going to hopefully convince them. But this now brings me on to one of the second use cases when it comes to using Nano Banana 2, Nano Banana Pro, whatever you want to call it, which is the fact that it can generate organic Instagram content. So sticking with the same example product right now, let's assume that I wanted to get, I don't know, 10 ideas for the next 10 days when it came to posting a brand new image. I'm now going to be able to go back over to Gemini. And on Gemini, what I'm going to do is just enter this prompt that says, I am selling this product. Can you give me 10 days worth of content to post on Instagram to gain organic traffic, but give me 10 prompts for Nano Banana to generate the images? So basically what you're able to do is combine Gemini with Nano Banana. Gemini is going to come up with the actual ideas and it's going to give you the prompts. And it's going to be with those prompts that you can now go over to Nano Banana for it to generate the images. So what I need to do is just drag and drop the image that we're working with in there just like that so that it knows exactly what the product is. And of course, I'm going to select create images and I'm just going to click on submit. Okay, perfect. So Gemini has now come back with all of these different ideas. And it's going to be with these different ideas that you can now pick whatever you want. You can generate all of the different images. But the beauty of this is that number one, you don't have to stress yourself out thinking about what to post. You just need to give it whatever image, whatever product, whatever the concept is. Tell Gemini, let it know that you want a certain amount of days of prompts. Whether it's 10 days, whether it's 20 days, whether it's 365 days, you're going to be able to get as many prompts for Nano Banana that you need. But of course, in today's video, I'm just going to be showing you one simple example. So let's go with one of these prompts over here. I'm just going to go with this one. And then I'm going to go back over to Nano Banana. I'm going to click on this. I'm going to paste the prompt in there just like that. And I'm also going to drag the image that I'm working with. I'm just going to put it in there so that Nano Banana knows exactly what the product looks like. And from there, you can, do something similar. You can change it up. You can edit the prompt if you want to edit it. But for now, I'm going to leave it as it is. And I'm just going to click on submit. All right, great. So literally just like that, I've now got a organic Instagram post that I'm going to be able to use. As we can see, it's got a puppy in the image. It's also got the actual product as well. Now, the main benefit of using this is that, imagine it, if I wanted to recreate this, realistically in real life, I would need to buy the product. I would need to ship it to my house. I would also need to, buy a puppy to include in the actual image. And the puppy would need to do exactly what I needed to do. I would need to get the right angle. But with the help of Nano Banana, I've been able to get decent image literally within a few seconds. And I don't know about you guys, but to me, this image looks realistic. I don't think anyone is going to be able to see it and straight away say that it's AI. And this is where the big opportunity is. Being able to create images like this, being consistent, posting them on Instagram 1 time a day, maybe 5 times a day, just pumping up the content so that you can build up awareness for whatever reason that you want to build up awareness for. And before I forget, if you also wanted to register with AutoDS using a 30-day trial when it comes to listing products onto a website super quick, as well as being able to find all of these different trending products, you're going to be able to sign up for that 30-day trial using the link in my description down below. But swiftly moving on to the third and final use case for Nano Banana Pro, which is to use it to help you recreate winning advertising images. Now, this might sound a little bit confusing and you're probably thinking, Sam, what exactly do you mean? And with this example, I'm going to be using a digital product. So as you can see right here, this is just an example demonstration digital product, which is a digital planner. I was able to build out this entire site using Horizons. If I just click on admin demo. So as you can see, all of this was built using AI. It's a simple budget digital planner that I can use myself. I can give it to someone else to use, or I can just use it in whatever way that I want. So I'm going to be using this once again as a demonstration, but let's assume that I wanted to run some sort of Facebook ad towards this, one of the first things that I may want to do is find a winning ad. So if I just go over to the Facebook ad library, I'm just going to change this to all, and I'm just going to type in digital planner. And as we can see, there's all of these different digital planner ads that people are running right now. But there is this one over here that I'm just going to use as an example. If I just zoom in, let's just take a better look. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to click into it. Okay, so this is the site that they are sending their traffic to. I believe it's a brand new site, and they obviously have this digital planner available. If I just go over to SimilarWeb, yep, so we can see that they recently started driving traffic to the site because now they've got over 11,000 monthly visits. Now, I'm not necessarily saying that this is the best, most successful ad in the entire world. We're just using this as an example so that you can go away and recreate whatever image you want with Nano Banana 2. But let's say if I wanted to recreate this and I wanted it to put my digital planner here instead of this one, but I wanted to keep all of the text the exact same. So this is where Nano Banana Pro is, standing out against other image generation tools, which is the fact that it's really good when it comes to putting text on images. I'm sure you've probably seen before with other AI tools out there, you've tried to make an image, you've told it to put certain text on the image, but it just comes back with gibberish, something that no one's able to read. And no matter how many times you tell the AI tool to improve the text or correct the text, it's not able to do it. But again, Nano Banana 2 is able to do it, but we're going to put it to the test anyway and see if it is. So what I'm going to do is just take a screenshot of this Facebook ad, and I'm just going to drag it in there just like that. Then what I'm going to do is go over to this site that I was able to build with Horizons, and I'm just going to take a screenshot of my digital planner. So let's just drag it like that. And then I'm just going to put it in there. And for the prompt, I'm just going to enter this. I'm just going to say, I found a Facebook ad I want to replicate. So what I will do is paste a screenshot of the dashboard of my digital planner. And I want you to put the digital planner on a template in the exact same style as the Facebook ad I found, and also include the same text and arrows. So I've selected Nano Banana. I've also selected the thinking model, which is the fastest one. And I'm just going to click on submit. All right, perfect. So once again, it's been able to do exactly what I told it to do. So this right here is the image that it was able to make. If I just go back over to Facebook, this is the original one. All of the text is correct. 4 reasons to start digital planning. It's got, the correct text over here. Zero clutter, always with you, eco-friendly, save money, user-friendly as well. So everything is how it needs to be. And since I've been using the other model of Nano Banana, if I wanted to do something like this, it would have taken maybe 3-4 different tries for it to get it correct. So for the most part, I would say that it's definitely improved. Of course, there's some other testing that I want to do. So be sure that if you don't want to miss that video, you subscribe down below, hit the bell notification so that YouTube can let you know once it's been released. Don't forget to like this video if you like this type of content. And if you also wanted to watch another video in the meantime where I break down some other practical steps that you need to be aware of, generally speaking, when it comes to using AI to help you in the most effective way possible, you're going to be able to watch that video by clicking the link right there. Check that out straight after this because that video has already helped out so many people. And I'm sure if you're able to watch it from the very start all the way to the very end, it's also going to help you out as well. But as always, guys, I'm going to catch you on that next video. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.